Hello friends, how are you doing? I hope all of you are doing very well in stock market as well. Well, today I had a loss and that loss is also huge around 14,000. So, if you've seen my P&L, then last month whole capital which I have gained, that also I lost and some of the capital from earlier month as well. Well, that happened because I took lot of risky trade in this month like buying the option. So, buying the option is most risky thing. Well, even though if market is with you when you are buying these positions, then also you can lose. Today, if you have seen the today's market in the morning, it was going down and I bought P and it has gone up to minus 138 points. Then market has started going up and it has ended at 109 points. So that's what happens in market. So that's why people say keep buying is a risky game. Selling is not that much risky. Only abrupt move can wipe out your capital. Otherwise, selling is not at all risky game, but buying is actually. So even buying has a good potential to give you the returns. Maybe one or two times market will be with you and you will be earning a hell lot of profit, but that particular mentality of the 2 or 3 days will wipe out your capital in next upcoming days because you will be expecting the same movements from in the upcoming days as well. And if it doesn't go as per your wish, then definitely your capital is going to be wiped out. But option selling is a patience game, so you have to be patient, you have to make your positions and wait till the expiry and do all the kind of necessary things. So well, I posted on my Telegram channel the voting, basically vote poll. So there people voted that I have to keep try on buying. Well, there what I posted that should I buy, then I put two options. One was give up or keep trying. So I don't know what is the uh, what is the thing with the give up word. People generally don't take it as it is. Means people think okay, give up is a bad thing. So I wanted to clarify you. Give up is not at all bad thing. Okay, you have to give up sometimes. It doesn't mean always if you will be keep trying then you will be getting success. You have to give up. Maybe you can keep trying, but in certain things you have to give up wherever you are just breaking to the death. So don't uh, keep trying always. Okay, sometimes you have to give up and try thoughts through new ways. So why I'm saying give up on that particular approach. Whatever you are trying in anything, let it be your personal life, let it be your relationship or anything. So in that you are trying with particular method or particular approach. So give up on that approach and try new approach. That also failed, then you have to try new till the time you find good approach in your relationship to maintain or something like that. So in stock market also I'm gonna apply same things. First, what your opinion also matters. So you said ki you keep trying. Okay, I'll be keep trying, but first I'll be building my algo trading. There I can keep trying. So that what will happen when I'll be keeping trying, and then I'll be able to put the trailing stop loss and limited stop loss, and that will be directly related to the market data. So that will be a good thing. But like without any software or something like that, if you're buying only on the sentiment, then sentiment can be reversed. And if you see in the today's market, it has gone up, and I don't know why it has gone up. Let me tell you frankly, I don't know. And if you see the FIS and DIS data, then also you will be knowing, okay, why the hell did it go up? Because there is nothing which could take market up. FIs are selling, DIs are buying, but there is not much of the difference. If you see the mutual fund data, their data is also not huge to turn the market. Then who took up the market? I'm hoping, my best guess is that retail traders are taking the market up. They are making some investments, and that's what I was not expecting. But maybe due to the vaccination of 18 plus age in India, people are putting so much hope in the businesses. That's what I am thinking right now. So now let's analyze the today's file and find out what trade we can take tomorrow and what strategy basically we can implement tomorrow. So basically what I will do here, I'll be mentioning the strategies. So what will happen, I have to recover my capital, or you can say I have to reduce my losses, otherwise I'll be psychologically destroyed. It is very important to be healthy psychological as well, because physical health doesn't mean that you are psychological healthy. Sometimes if you see the people or any person who is good in a good shape physically, he's having six pack, but maybe his mind is just messed up, something like that. So I don't want that person to be me. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just keeping calm and I'll be taking limited loss, limited profit strategy, and we'll improve upon that. That will also give us a good profit, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, profit will be less and all these things, and we'll be adjusting the positions according as well. So now let's first analyze the file. If you see this file and first global indices, well, only Indian indices has gone up. Even Dow Jones is going down. So I don't know what happened to Indian indices. And if you see the VIX is even gone up. So it directly means that market should fall actually, but it didn't happen. So that's what I'm wondering, still wondering what is happening in the market. And I'm pretty much sure that it maybe in near future it will give us a, you can say, retracement, you can say, or you can say a little bit fall, then again it will go up, but something like that will happen. Means it is a storm, it is a calm before the storm. That's what I would say. If you see the view on VIX, well, VIX is little bit high. Option sellers have to be cautious. Nifty movers and bank nifty movers, there also I got confused. If market is going up or down, there must be some stock which should gain greater than 3% or lose less than negative 3%. This is not at all the moment of, you can say, bearishness or bullishness. Otherwise there must be some stock which should gain greater than 100% or less than negative 3%. Otherwise market could not go up or down in Nifty and bank nifty as well. So you can say something is cooking, so you have to be cautious. Now let's see the news. So these are the stocks which had the news. Nestle India had a good news because it has a growth. India Bulls Financing, well, it also had a good news because it has made the partnership with HDFC Bank to offer home loan. And Hero MotoCorp, well, it is temporarily stopping its operation, so it is a bad news for Hero MotoCorp. Rosary Biotech, well, it has a good news or bad news, I can't say anything because it has approved the allotment of 30.12 lakh shares at 996 Rs per share to multiple non-promoter entities. Well, L Cargo Logistics also had a good news because it is going to transport 500 oxygen concentrators by air from Singapore to Maharashtra. Lupin, well, it also had a good news, you can say. SBI had a bad news because its subsidiary Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India has imposed a penalty of 25 lakh on SBI General Insurance Company. So well, it is a little bit bad news because SBI is a huge, big company and the penalty amount is 25 lakhs only. So maybe they can give it and just recover. But still it is a bad news for SBI. DCB Bank acquired 9% stock in TechFino Capital Private Limited. I don't know about this TechFino, if it is a good company and investors think that this type is going to help, then definitely this stock is going to go up, otherwise it is going to go down. So that's what will happen, and that should be decided by investors, not me. So whoever are investors in this, they will decide whether it is a good news or bad news. GE Power acquired 50% capital of NTPC GE Power Services of 7.26 crores. Well, NTPC is going to grow, that's what my opinion is, because new energy sources like green energy sources, you can say, are going to expand. So NTPC is also going to expand and the share acquired by GE Power is also going to expand. So according to me, it is a good news, but it has to be decided by market or investors how they take it in corona situation. So KEC International has secured new orders, so it is a good news. Genset Technology merger has happened, so let's investors decide whether it is a good news or bad news. Now let's see the corporate events. Corporate events, if you see, then Angel Broking Limited is going to announce its third interim dividends, and we'll see other stocks as well. So if you see here, then Shiva Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Service Limited also going to announce its audited result and dividend. India Bulls Real Estate also audited results are going to announce. HCL Technologies audited results and interim dividend is going to be announced. So dates are mentioned here. If you are interested to see this file, definitely you should join me over Telegram channel. There I post this file daily, so there you can download. And if you are going to make some investments, I'm not talking about intraday traders, I'm talking about investors who invest in stock market for long term. They can definitely invest based on the news also. Now if you see the GG Engineering, well, these are not the big stocks, that's why I'm not talking about, but ICICI Bank Limited audited results and final dividend is going to be announced on 24th. So it is before expiry of next expiry I'm talking about, so it may affect the market. So on that particular day you have to be aware of this news. If suddenly very good news comes, definitely market is going to shoot up, or a bad news comes also, then also it is going to go down. So there are many upcoming events are coming, so it might be possible that people are investing in stocks so that they can get good dividends, because right now corona is there. So you can say company wants their shares should go up, so they will give good dividends, and might people who might be investing in these stocks may gain good dividends. So that's why people are investing. That is my thought. Again, it has to be decided by market only. HDFC Life Insurance Company Limited also audited results are going to be announced. So these are the events. I'll not discuss all the events. I'll be giving you this file. There you can read it if you want. And here are the government events. So up to 29th, well, you can see these are the events. I don't see any big events, but again, big events can occur when expected data, you can say expectation comes like far away from your reality, means, or previous data. So if previous data was good, or at least like you can say medium good, and if new data comes bad or whatever comparatively, then definitely that particular news will become good or bad. So that I am not talking about what news it will bring. Nifty graphs, well, you can see weekly it is a little bit bullish. Today also it was a bullish, and if you see weekly open interest buildup is happening on put side, so it means it is bullish. But if the change in open interest, then on call side open interest buildup happened today. Well, even though market was going up, so maybe later part of the day people squared off the position from put side and made the position on call side. I'm talking about selling position out of the money. That's why you can see these bars are more on higher strike prices. So call side people have sold the positions. If you see the volume and other data also, that you can see bank nifty data also there. So well, if you are interested, you can definitely check it out. FII DI cash activity, that's what I was talking about. FII sold, DII bought, and FII sold more than what DII could buy. So technically, if we consider only FII DII as a big player, then market should go down, but still it has gone up. And if I have also included MF equity and debt equities, so their data is also not huge. You see 30 CR and minus 256 CR. So again, here also market should go down only, but still it has gone up. So I'm totally expecting that people are making investments. It is not the FI and DIs who are taking the market up. That's what I was expecting, that market will be going down. That's why I bought the P, and my decision was wrong. Well, anybody can be wrong. I am also wrong, and I made loss also. So I paid for my mistake. That's what I would say. And from next trade onwards, we will be taking precautions for a while, and we'll be trying our buying side in maybe after a month or something like that, because I'll be making my algo trading platform, then I'll be trying it. So if you see the support and resistance, Nifty support and resistance is at 14,000, resistance is at 15,000, and that is daily and weekly. So both support and resistance are the same for Nifty. If you are interested in Bank Nifty also, in the same way you can analyze Bank Nifty as well. Now let's go to the chart and draw this support and resistance. So I already told you 14,000 and 50,000. So this is the range of daily and weekly. So both the support and resistance based on OI and change in OI we drawn here. Now as a chart, support and resistance we have drawn here. 14,194, you can say 14,200 to 14,573. So this will be the support, that will be the resistance, because this level Nifty has touched multiple times. That's what I would say. And once it broke the level, it was up or down from this level. So that's why I'm considering it as a support or resistance. And well, I'll take the 15 minutes candle also. Well, 15 minutes also doesn't change much. So this will be the support and resistance. So what we can do generally, what I am expecting basically, I'm expecting that market will not be too much bullish. It will be bearish only. So we'll be taking our trade accordingly, so that our low range will be around 14,000, means like up to 14,000 we will not be having any losses. And down moment I'm talking about. Upper moment we can take 14,500 approx. So now let's see what strategy we can implement. So here if you see 13,951 to 14,750. So that much is a big range. 750 can say it is here. So we are taking very big range, so that we can be saved if market moves abruptly also, because this range is a huge range. 950 to 750 is around 800 points. So 800 points range is very good, because 800 points movement we don't expect in a Nifty, but volatility is high, so we can't say anything. So here we will be deploying 55,259 if we are purchasing one lot, and our total capital required will be 55,000 approx. It is giving the approx value, doesn't mean it will be the same for the next day, but right now this is the approx value. So अभी इस वैल्यू के हिसाब से you will be getting 6.66% return if you hold this position till the expiry, and expiry happens in between this range. So if it goes with this corner also, then you will not be having loss, but still you will be having a little bit less profit. But if it stays within this high range, then there are high probability that you will be making profit. If it goes down also or up also, down or up, then also you will be having limited loss only. That's why I am applying this strategy. Up move I am not expecting much, but down move may occur, so that will also give you a loss if it abrupt move is there. If abrupt move is not there, this strategy will give you good profit. Even I am also considering applying this strategy, so that I'll be secured up to some range, and we'll be applying this strategy tomorrow. See what happens if it range breaks before expiry, and you know already that sentiments are negative, you can square off this position. So you doesn't have to necessarily take this maximum loss. Before that also you can square off. So that we'll be discussing actually in our next trades. But right now this strategy I'm gonna implement, and this strategy is pretty much simple, and I hope you understood this. And if you find this video helpful, then hit the like button and consider subscribing this channel. You need a Telegram channel link, definitely you should go into description, there Telegram link is there. Don't click on the Telegram link from your laptop or web browser. Just download the Telegram app, sign in there, and then click on the Telegram channel link, so it will directly take you to the Telegram channel. So there I post a lot of stuff like my trades, my profit and loss, this file and other announcement, and polling out and all these things. So definitely you will like it a lot. Once again, thank you guys for watching this video.